Like right now.
Yeah, we're going live.
Pressing the button.
It's 10:31. And we're live.
The boys are back in town, baby.
The boys are back.
Hold on, I'm gone.
Oh, he's running. I don't know what he's doing. Can we get this on camera? You guys are missing Hathaway. It's gonna be too late. He's getting back.
Gotta have coffee, man.
Yeah, Hathaway runs on Dunkin'. We're all about
right.
sponsorship today. Although that is not going to be our main sponsor of the day.
Now today's show is sponsored by the Mallard Mart. That's right, the Mallard Mart.
Well, tell
And
us.
as Davis said, they're actually like an awesome gas station. So I haven't been to a Mallard Mart. Do you think they're awesome?
Oh, they are
Great.
awesome. So I always go to the one. First of all, Gentaro, can't the camera be panned closer? Like, why do we have to have so much
Ooh, are you
grass?
watching- are you watching
I'm
this?
watching this, and like, look at this.
I'd be remiss if I didn't say Mallard Mart, owned and operated by the future Mr. Dagon.
Mr. Dagon. And do you see what I'm saying? Like, it seemed really far away. Oh, now we're talking. Oh.
And
Now
Mallard
you
Mart
want
will be a long-time sponsor if they start
There we
giving
go.
us gear.
Yes.
Right?
Also, Mr. Dagon is the Alpine ski coach. And
Are we actually calling him Mr. Dagon? Is that a
Yes,
thing?
we are.
Is that, I know hazing's not really allowed, but
The
for the
future.
first year, is that what we call him?
the future Mr. Dagon.
The future Mr. Dagon.
Alpine ski coach is going to be out there with the Alpine team.
There you go.
It's a great way to be distanced, socially distanced.
Right.
And yeah, Mallard
So,
Mart.
thanks to the Mallard Mart waiting on that gear.
Oh, I was telling you, it's an awesome place. Like, they've got, you know how you go to gas stations and the food that's warmed is like, yeah, no, theirs is really good. Gentara,
I've never been to a Mallard Mart.
you've never been to a Mallard
I'm
Mart?
gonna go today.
Hickson,
Hickson,
you been to a
what about
Mallard
you?
Mart?
I had never even heard of Mallard Mart.
So I think there's
I've
three.
heard.
If we could get anyone in the chat, we have people watching.
I
If
think
anyone in the
there's
chat can tell us where the Mallard Marts are.
Because it's Bethel, Livermore, South Paris, in Norway.
Where's the one in Livermore?
There's the one, like, you know when you drive, where did that gem store used to be? Like West Paris.
Oh yeah, that's in West Paris. Yeah,
That-
right on whatever road that is.
There's a Mallard Mart right there.
Right.
Then there's one, like, right as you go into Bethel, is what I said.
Right.
That's the one I usually go
When
to.
I say I've never been to a Mallard Mart, that's the gas station I always stop at when I go to Sunday River.
Yeah.
That's the best gas station.
It is the best
And
gas
so
station.
where's the one in Livermore? Is that like
No, I
where?
don't think there's one in Livermore.
Yeah, there
I
is
think
one in
there's
Livermore.
I looked up on their website.
No.
Oh yeah.
No one is
I'm
alive
looking
in
at
the
it right
chat
here.
right now. We have 18 people watching, but nobody's
looking
telling
at
us.
it.
Anybody can tell us in the chat.
Isn't it the one that's right across from like 108? You know what I'm saying?
No.
Where you turn on to go to Rumford.
No,
Is that
that's
Mallard
a
That's not a Mallard
that's
Mart?
like a Dunkin' Donuts and a.
No, the place with the ice cream. You're talking about the place like.
There's the place with the moose that's next to my house.
Yes.
That's not a Mallard
That's
Mart.
not it.
There's a Mallard Mart in Livermore. According to their website, there's a Mallard Mart in Livermore.
There is. Closes at 9 p.m.
Oh no, not strong. Not a fan. I don't know if we can repeat that if we'll lose Mallard Mart.
What?
Pike's Corner.
Pike's Corner. There we go.
You're right. Yes. Thank you, Anna.
Thank you, Anna.
Yeah.
Matt Strong said he vomited after he ate a meatball sub at Mallard Mart in Bethel. I think, Matt, that was your fault. I don't blame.
The Italians look pretty good.
Yeah, they're
Looking
stuff's
here
good.
online, they get some chicken tenders.
I'm gonna go to
Yep.
that. I'm gonna take a ride.
Yes, looks like there's a Walgreens next to it too.
Yeah, it's like
This is the
across
one
the
on
street.
26,
Across the street
yeah.
there. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
So, Mallard Mart.
Right.
I think we've earned our free stuff at this
Right.
point.
Get us some Mallard Mart t-shirts and you'll forever be a sponsor of
Yeah.
the Morning Buzz.
I have no problem.
Thanks to the Groovers, by the way, giving us a little,
Yep.
the boys are back in town, tunage to start the day.
Yep, and there's
Love
a
it.
possibility that we have an outro song, depending what time Luis wakes up and how long it takes him to record it. before
Well,
it's up
considering
there.
she sent us the intro song at 1:44 a.m.
Who knows if we'll get an outro?
I'm not super confident.
Luis, if you're listening, you got plenty of time.
Right. Zach Keen texting in Pike's Corner. He calls it the Pike's Corner Oasis.
Oh my god.
It's not very desert-like. I don't feel like a
Oasis. Like, is there like a fresh spring there that I don't know about? Are they bottled water over there?
I don't know. Mallard Mart. I wish. Do you know? Can we text Mrs. DeGon? Get her to be listening here. I feel like we should be getting at some point. We've been talking about them all this time. They're not even watching.
I'll get on that.
Get them watching the show. We have a lot of exciting action coming for you today.
Right. I'll start with announcements. We're back to work on Monday.
Yeah, that's.
Five straight days. Whoa.
I need to ease into that. All right. What else?
I'm looking forward to it. I don't know about you.
I am too.
You know, I mean, let's get back at this.
I'm looking forward to that, and then I'm looking forward to even the next week.
I mean, we've been out for like 3 years, right?
Yeah, I don't even know.
Like the freshmen are now seniors. Is that true?
Yeah, it's been. Time and space aren't even operating in the normal way. Like it's longer and shorter, and then,
Right.
I don't
Today's
know what-
Monday, though. I heard.
Yes, today's Monday.
Yep.
Tomorrow's Tuesday. I gotta meet Parkin here tomorrow. Parkin, I don't know where you are right now. I like talking to people that probably aren't watching the show.
He's definitely not watching the show.
No.
I think he's working at like a grill job.
He's here tomorrow.
I guarantee you, Parkin is lifting things up and putting them down right now.
Probably. We could have used him on that bench.
He would have easily looked at us like with disappointment, picked up the bench himself.
It's a really heavy bench. You're gonna see later when we make
I know.
our guest today,
Right.
Eben Shaw, El Presidente.
I hope he's not watching because we're going to make him pick up the bench. Hopefully his lower back will be laying right next to mine over there from when I tried.
You gotta get ready to scroll that camera if we get him to grab the bench, and he's not gonna succeed.
Anna, don't tell him. Don't tell him.
I want
right.
you to know we started with 20 viewers and we're down to 18. The 19th, 20th viewer has been like popping in
and out there watching, and then like, hey, you're gonna want to stick around because we have an exciting pickleball matchup coming up.
Yes, we do. We got pickleball today. We got top 6 NATOs,
Yes.
which is going to be good. We've got an Eben interview with a rousing gotta choose in there for that.
Yep.
We got some other stuff we're going to talk about too. I guess we should get to that.
Yeah, let's get rolling. Let's get
All
this
right,
thing going.
birthdays.
Who we got?
First one up from all the way back in 1786. We got Davy Crockett, King of the Wild Frontier.
Oh, Davey.
I know.
I
What
like
do
the
you
hat.
know as a history teacher? What do you know about Davy Crockett? Because other than he's the king of the wild frontier, I don't really know what he did. What's the story?
Honestly, I don't know that much about Davy Crockett. He killed raccoons. Do you think you can make a raccoon tail mask? Like I
don't know, but
Davy Crockett, but like the hat.
But I'm rethinking the top 6 that maybe raccoon NATO or possum NATO should have been in there.
Oh, that would have been a good one too.
Possums are ugly animals.
I know surprisingly little about Davy Crockett.
All right. Well, I want an update on Monday.
All right, we'll see.
All right. You got a week. Let me know what you got. Are we gonna have like a back to work episode next week? Is that
I feel like we
is
could
that
have
allowed? Like a lunchtime episode?
Yeah, at some point we have 5 days. We're gonna do an episode.
All right. Yeah.
Not Monday. We'll keep you updated.
We'll figure something out. 1943, that would make him, I'm going to do some quick math here, like 77. Bobby De Niro.
I was doing your second your math. Yeah, Bobby.
He
was,
way to multitask.
I was like, yeah.
Bobby De Niro. What's your favorite Bob De Niro movie?
Oh,
Oh, here comes the boss.
you know, I don't even know if I really have a favorite. I feel like he's a little bit of an overactor.
You think, I figured you would say Meet the Fockers because that's what,
That was French fries.
that was French Fry's favorite. I figured you and he might have watched that together.
We got Mr. Shaw out here. Are we gonna jump right to this interview? Mr. Shaw, we're gonna need you to grab that bench and bring it over here. No, the bench was just a trap. We tried to lift it earlier. That's why he's the principal. He doesn't fall for those sort of.
No, he doesn't. I watched Casino the other night. I always like Casino. Him and Joe Pesci, Sharon Stone.
All right, yeah, Casino's a good movie.
Pretty good movie.
I just think De Niro's all right.
Dude, Cape Fear, that's...
Cape Fear's good. I don't know why. Gentura, what's your favorite De Niro?
I don't know. I'm kind of with you on the. It probably would be like Meet the Fockers.
Heat was really good, too.
Yeah.
Him and Pacino, Val Kilmer. That was pretty good.
Who do you like better, De Niro or Pacino?
Man, that's a tough one.
De Niro, what was the movie he was the coach? The Inches.
That's Pacino.
Oh, that's Pacino.
Right, so that's like an all-time great football speech. So that's why
Yes,
you gotta
it is.
love
Yes.
Al Pacino.
Yeah.
I just think as an actor, though, De Niro might be better.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you know who either of them are, Hickson?
I did.
Right.
Do you have a favorite?
Not really.
Isn't De Niro kind of the same character?
I feel like De Niro's like, he's like Tom
Yeah.
Cruise. He's just playing himself.
He can be crazy, but
So, all right, how are we gonna set this up here with Mr. Shaw coming in? Should I move over? What are we doing with the camera?
No, I can pan over. We got this and zoom out.
You want me to put you in the middle?
No, we'll use the optics of 2 dimensions.
Oh,
Oh.
I can be 6 feet
I'm
away.
sitting on the hill here.
little physics lesson. All right, so next birthday we got, and I'm gonna go on some rough math again. This looks like it's easier math. 60 today. Sean Penn.
Sean Penn.
See, I like Sean Penn. Mystic River.
Ooh, Mystic Ribbon's really good. What else you got with Sean Penn movie?
My favorite Sean Penn memory is, didn't he like beat up a cameraman when he was dating Madonna? Like he had a.
I think so.
Sean Penn was rough.
Pretty sure.
What was the movie he did with J-Lo? Do you remember that one? Was it called U-Turn? I don't know. It was kind of an off-the-radar
I don't know.
movie. He was a little crazy.
Maybe you
in
and
that
the.
movie.
You know what we're missing today is the chat's not as alive as it could be. Why don't you tell us your favorite Sean Penn? Do you have a favorite Sean Penn?
No.
What about De Niro?
I heard Mr. Hathaway mention Cape Fear earlier. That's pretty good.
Cape Fear is really good. That's valid.
Yeah.
That's a good pick.
Yeah, U-Turn. J-Lo and Sean Penn was a pretty good one. I also didn't know he was in Natural Born Killers.
J-Lo's
Crazy
got a
movie.
weird career because a lot of times I feel like they're a musician and then they become an actress. And she was like a dancer and then an actress and then a musician, right?
She's like the most talented person on the face of the
She
earth,
did
probably.
like,
She
and
can do
now
anything.
she's reality TV thing.
Right.
But like she used to just be on.
She's on American
She
Idol.
was on in Living Color.
In Living Color, yeah. She was
like-
one of the Fly Girls.
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
And
Yeah.
then just kept steady.
Star is Rising.
Yeah.
Also, another good movie that had Sean Penn and Al Pacino, Carlito's Way. Carlito's Way was a pretty good movie.
We got some movies here. I don't know.
57, John Gruden.
Sarah Frank said De Niro in Awakenings.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Strong said Fast Times Ridgemont High for
Oh,
Sean
yeah,
Penn.
Sean Penn, Fast Times at Ridgemont.
Mr. Ryu said Raging Bull and Taxi Driver. Oh, I Am Sam for Sean Penn.
Ooh,
That's
yes,
a
that's
good-
a good
that
one.
is a good movie.
Very good one.
Okay, I take that back.
All right.
Take back my no.
Who's 57?
John Gruden. You know, like,
Chucky.
yeah, Chucky, coach of the Raiders.
Raiders
He
and
was
the
on
Bucks.
what was the show he did for ESPN for a while where he had the quarterbacks in? What was it? Gruden's QB camp?
Yep.
He did that. Have you ever seen Frank Caliendo do the impersonations of Gruden?
No.
Oh, they're gold. It's gold.
Can you
Gotta-
do it?
No, I cannot.
Oh, Milk for Sean Penn. Didn't see it.
There
but
you go.
I know. I feel like Sean Penn does a lot of movies that like win awards. They're not maybe the most entertaining. I mean, maybe Milk is entertaining. I feel like it's probably like a serious like.
I don't know anything about it.
It's the guy Harvey Milk. He was like one of the first like openly gay politicians. He was like mayor of San Francisco, but that could be completely wrong. He's something in California. I didn't watch the movie. I just know that he's.
Really unfortunate we don't have some device where you could look that up.
Yeah, we could.
It's called the YouTube chat.
To be honest, I was too busy calculating the math on this D Brown birthday, and it's got to be wrong. Cause
Oh.
I've got him at 34. That can't be right.
No.
He's got to be way older than 34.
No, wait. What year do you have him born as?
86. That
He
can't be
was
true.
born
No, I
in
know.
86.
I know.
He's on
Clearly,
Celtics when he was like
clearly a
7.
typo in the production.
All right, so that's
why I
but
needed the pump.
D
so
Brown,
he's
right?
only
You D Brown, you got the pump up.
Yes.
The Reebok pumps.
And then like he did the blind dunk too, right?
Yes, he
Well,
did.
The right, yeah.
Yeah,
The pump up blind dunk contest. He was never actually that good at basketball.
he was all right.
He was alright.
He was decent. So happy birthday
He did
to
play
D Brown.
professional basketball, so
That's true.
There was some level of skill that he did reach.
He was definitely better than you at basketball.
Did you see him
anyone?
playing pickleball in a little while here, Mr. Shaw?
I was on a meeting.
He also won the NBA dunk contest. Like I feel
Well,
like
that's right. I guess that's what I'm saying. For someone who won the dunk contest, he was never like that.
I mean, he averaged double digits. I bet.
Yeah, he was like fine. He was fine.
If you average double digits, I gotta look up the career state. If you average double digits in the NBA,
I bet his career he didn't average double digits. We're gonna keep moving while you do it.
On the basketball thing, anybody watching the or seeing the Michael Jordan Netflix show?
Oh yeah.
yeah, The Last Dance.
Last Dance.
Yeah, it was
Pretty
on. It was on ESPN first, like live. Excellent. D Brown for his career averaged 11.1 a game and
Which is-
3.7 assists.
Which Michael is fine. Like that's a fine career. That's not a great career.
It's a little.
You're like 11 points a game. Was he gonna go in
so
the hall?
D
He
is
was
his real
there was
name.
There was a hall of fine D Brown would be like right there.
His real name is DeCoven, which I did not know. Do you know what they list as his official nickname?
D Brown?
Yeah. Even though I think it's D because
Matt Strong said he was born in '68.
68. I reversed it. Delightful.
What is it?
Delightful.
Delightful.
Yes. I like it. I like it. Well, happy birthday to D Brown. All right. Moving on.
LAHS Life Skills. I don't know who that is, but they said Men of Honor and Goodfellas also.
Yeah, Goodfellas is great. Yeah, Men of Honor was pretty good too. Goodfellas though. And then so 20 today, Lil Pump, which I believe is a rapper.
You know what though? I bet you inspired by D Brown probably.
Probably. Probably. He should be D Brown's hype man is what he should be. There we go. And then on this day in 1945, Korea divided into North and South.
Oh yeah.
So it used to just be Korea. I did not know that. That's new
Is
knowledge
this
for
the
me.
time we're gonna slide into our North Korea Kim Jong Un update?
Yeah, we can do a little Kim Jong Un update.
So, as regular viewers of the show now, I don't know how loud I need to talk to be.
Depends on how much you like your job.
We do have
Wait.
a chat update
Ooh.
before we move on.
Oh, go ahead, Morgan.
Matt Strong says, according to Google, he was born on November 29th. Someone who said was born today was not born today.
I don't know if any of those people were born today.
It's very possible, but it's not. It says August 17th right here.
See, in normal newscasts or shows or whatever, they have fact checkers before the show.
Right.
during
we
the show.
we
So
like to have
thank you
our
to all
fact
you
checkers.
fact checkers out there.
Well, Morgan's been on summer vacation for a while, so
Right.
she, you know.
I like the fact that you're our fact checkers. That's part of the, like, when you watch show, you're not really a part of it. You watch the news, but when you're watching this, you are our fact checker.
You gotta be, or you're
right.
in trouble.
Also, the fact checking time, these two were playing pickleball. So.
Yeah.
I guess that's true.
That was pre-production. We had to make sure the court worked. Oh, Kim Jong-un, couple updates. So we questioned if he was alive or not.
Right?
And he had a meeting on August 14th. So what was that, 3 days ago?
Yeah.
Now Kim Yo Jong, his sister, is missing. Maybe she's not alive. We were like, the tables have turned. We don't know where she is. They had a pull barrel meeting. All of them got together. She wasn't there. So
I don't even think he's there. I'm still going with.
I think maybe he faked his death because he thought she was going to replace him, and then he smoked her out, and then he's gotten rid of her.
He's still in the Han Solo cryogenic freezer until this Corona thing's over.
What do you think, Kim Jong Un?
I'm staying out of this.
I won't
Sure,
mention the
play
other.
it-
I
play
have
it.
another update, but I'm going to just.
You're not going to mention it?
Nah,
I'll just
yeah.
say that there's not a lot of food in North Korea.
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
what my-
They're having a food problem, and the ways that they're trying to solve it are, let's just say outside of the box.
Yeah.
Outside of the box.
We
That
don't
seems
need to-
reasonable.
That seems reasonable.
We'll leave it at that.
How far outside the box is not
I'm
really that
Hey,
reasonable.
Donnie Wahlberg, 50 today.
Donnie Wahlberg. Wahlburgers.
Yep.
And also on this day in 1998, Bill Clinton might have misled some people. Got in trouble for it. So
Nothing more to say about that.
yeah, we'll move on. We got the Mr. Shaw interview next.
Everybody's seen that one already.
Oh,
man.
Mr. Shaw, how you feeling?
I'm tired. But it's a beautiful day today. This is great. I'm glad you guys are outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you tired like from your weekend, or are you just tired from?
I'm tired. No, not from the weekend. Like this, we've just been working hard and trying to get things ready to come back to school, and it's been a long summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you props every day that I've been here. You've been here.
That
Pretty
should-
much.
That
There's
should be
a couple
true.
days, 1 week where you think you were out for a couple, but most of the days this summer you've been here, like working.
I think there were 3.
3 days off.
Well, there was some around 4th of July, but other than that, there were 3 days.
How do you feel now that there's actually like some lights in the building?
Loving it. It was a little quiet and I don't know what the right word is. It wasn't spooky, but it was just weird, like just weirdly quiet. So it's nice to have some people around and mask or no mask, it's nice to see somebody. So I'm liking that.
Can you update us? And I want to make sure that the audio is that audio plenty fine? Do we need to talk loud? Tell us. I guess you tell us in the chat. I like talking to my laptop instead of the camera. Can you tell us about what transformations people are going to see when they come back here?
Well, there's some things that you're going to notice, and the first thing is going to be the masks, right? Like everybody's has questions about the masks, and we're out here today, and we're got our equilateral triangle here. We're about 6 or 7 feet apart, so we got our masks off, and we're able to do this. But in the building, we're going to have masks on. During high traffic times in the building, we're going to be having one-way traffic in the hallway, so that's going to be a little bit different. You're going to see some arrows on the floor. We're going to have some up on the walls. And I know at one point in time we had a meeting, and I was talking about, I physically tried it out. How do I get from like Mr. DeSoy's room down to Mr. Davis's room? Like, what's the best way to do that? So I walked it and tried to figure out how to do it, make it work, and it's going to involve coming out into the courtyard and going back in, but it's doable.
Now we have some Hornets painted. I don't know, we can't really get that on camera, Gentera.
Probably a little tricky to get it on. Well, no, you can see him. Mr. Shaw can point.
I got a white Hornet down here, and there's another. There's several of them, and Mr. Labrie came out with a stencil, and he painted 6-foot distances in the courtyard with the Hornets to kind of give an idea visually. Another big change is going to be just the number of people here. We're going to have ultimately half the number of people here at any given time, and that's going to be a little bit strange. So you'll notice that as you're around the building. Lunches are going to be different. Lunches will be in classrooms, and we're going to have 4 lunches instead of 3. So we'll do it by wings: A wing upstairs and downstairs, B wing and C wing upstairs, and then B and C wing downstairs. And so that's a logistical change from the way it's happened before.
There's a water update, right?
A water update, yeah. We're gonna have, we have currently in the building, we have the 2 filling stations for the water bottles, one here in the gym lobby and one down by the cafeteria. All of our water fountains are gonna have the fill station for water bottles, because the water fountain itself, we don't want you putting your mouth down by the water fountain, right? So you use your water bottle and fill it up.
So you're going to need a water bottle.
Yep, you're going to need a water bottle. I might be able to take care of that for you. I'm not going to promise it right now, but I'm working on something for some Levitt High School water bottles for staff and students.
If that falls through, Mallard Mart, maybe you can hook us up. I'm just saying. That's not the whole school. That's just like
shameless promotion from Mr. Davis. So we're working on that. Yeah. So that's an update. And I think everybody's probably heard about the cohorts where we have one that comes Monday and Tuesday, one that comes Thursday and Friday. We're working on those right now. I sent the school messenger out Wednesday last week, and we've had to make some tweaks to it. Just to be upfront with everybody, making changes right now is virtually impossible. Like we have, it's like a clown car, right? If you shove one clown in one side, one pops out the other side. Well, if you make one change over here, then it causes like probably 4 changes on the other side. So changes from at this point are very difficult, if not impossible to do. I got to give a lot of credit to Mrs. Poulin. She's been working hard on that, and she's really been the point person on making that happen. So
I really like that you compared it to like a clown car. I've never seen a situation where there was a clown car full, and then they tried to shove a clown in. I didn't know there was another
it's like
clown.
a cartoon, right? Like
you put a clown in, and then a clown comes out.
Like it's reached capacity.
It's reached maximum clown.
Right. Either that or the Volkswagen Beetle just falls apart.
It just
like,
collapses.
Hopefully that doesn't happen in the show one day.
we
get one more clown in here. We're in serious trouble. The whole thing's going to
We almost had Gray on this morning, but he didn't want to put on the costume.
That might have tilted the scales.
We wanted him to play pickleball in the Hornet.
That's not good for anybody. No.
Hey, are we getting a new Hornet?
We are getting a new Hornet, yeah. Gift of the class of 2020, had a brand new Hornet. It's in production right now. So I'm not sure. No.
Can we name it on Buzz Media? Can we have a contest to name the
I
Hornet?
just think we just call it Buzz, but I mean, whatever. We can
start coming with your suggestions. We'll have to see it though. I feel like you can't name it. It's like a.
Let's wait to see it.
Right.
I think people are going to be impressed when they see it. I think it's going to be. It may be I'm going out on a limb. It may be the best Hornet costume Levitt Area High School has ever had.
Is it more intimidating?
I think it's going to be. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Does it come with a tank?
No, it does not come with a tank.
Because I think if you're a little kid, like you should be a little scared of the mascot, right?
Right.
It shouldn't be so
Not like
friendly
terrified,
that
but you should be like, yeah, like I'm a little unclear about
like
it.
a little.
From the sketches I've seen, this is a weight room Hornet. So,
Ooh, a weight room Hornet.
like he's spent some time in the weight room.
So it's going to be parking, not gray.
I'm not going to wade into that either.
But some other things that might be different, like when people get here in the day, how is, to start their day, how's that going to be different?
So transportation's working right now to work out buses, but when you come in during the day, to start the day, there's going to be a couple of breakfast stations, so we're not going to the cafeteria for breakfast. There's going to be some breakfast stations. Grab your breakfast, and we're going to have to go to our first period class. The tradition of walking around in the morning, which I'm a huge fan of. I'm a huge proponent of the walking around. We're not going to be able to do it for right now. It'll come back. We'll do it again. But right now we're going to have to go to our classrooms, and we'll start our day there. We'll do announcements like we have always done. We won't have a scheduled HPT period during the day, which was hard for me because I'm a huge proponent of HPT and all that goes along with it. But in the process of trying to minimize the number of transitions during the day and the mixing of students within the groups, it's not something we can do right now. Something that I have on my this long-term plan of what can come back next, and that's on when that can come back in, and we can try to get that back in. And the periods will be, I think they're 85 minutes instead of 80 minutes to allow for mask breaks and additional time for whatever we might need to do.
In my case, just more time for teaching.
Just
5 minutes more history you're gonna know.
I bet. Yeah. So
if you knew 5 minutes more history every day that you were with Davis, they would know who Davy Crockett was.
That's true. Somebody did have a Davy
Maybe you can fit that into the curriculum. Hey, while we have Mr. Shaw here too, if you have questions that you want to put in the chat for Mr. Shaw, then bring them up. Will there be any sort of procedure for entering the building when kids get here? Can you just pretty much enter the building, go to a breakfast station, and
I think we're pretty much going to enter the building. We have the spacing hornets here painted out in the lobby, and we're going to try to get people in an orderly fashion as they come off the bus. They'll all have their masks on because we're going to have masks on the bus, and keep those on, keep our distance as we come in, and make our way to our classes. Again, we're going to have half the number of students here, so it's going to look markedly different than if we had the whole contingent here at the same time.
Now, have you considered requiring every student to watch the Morning Buzz Wednesdays as a sort of a unifying thing that the whole school does? They sit down.
I stick to things that I think I have some influence over, and requiring people to watch the Morning Buzz probably isn't something I can do. I can suggest it, right? I think we're going to have. I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to say that. I'm very confident we're going to have a scheduled HPT meeting on Wednesdays, and I would expect that we're going to have a very high turnout for those meetings because it's going to be our scheduled one day a week for HPT advisors to meet HPT students. I think we talked about doing the Morning Buzz prior to that. So get up in the morning, have your breakfast, watch the Morning Buzz.
Breakfast with Mike and Isaiah. I really
you get a coffee mug at the Mallet Mart for $9.99. Right, Mr. Dagon?
There we go. And then we'll schedule our HPT meeting and go from there on our Wednesdays. But
we got a question from the chat.
Okay.
The schedule for the week of August 31st.
Yes.
Is it finalized and what is it?
I do have it. I have that one right. I have it committed to memory at this point in time. So the 31st is going to be all ninth graders. And I know that there was a meeting on Friday, I think, planning what that day is going to look like, and we still have some fine-tuning to do, but all ninth graders are coming on Monday the 31st.
Okay.
It won't be the same as we always do, but it's going to be similar to what we always do. It's to get to know your classmates, get to know your HPT advisor, meet your teachers. It's really the first transition thing we've had to be able to do with this coming class. Normally we do something in the spring, like there's a couple things going on.
I've already got some kids lined up, some NHS kids and other upperclassmen that are lined up to come in and help.
That's awesome.
Run the show.
So that'll be just ninth graders. On Tuesday, we're doing something a little out of the box, which would be the first. We're bringing in all ninth graders and all 10th graders. And I was kind of wondering what we could do, because really, to be honest, we've had the current 10th graders, we've only had them for half a year. So to bring them back, get back into the flow of what school's going to be like with those changes, have a transition day for the two groups. So we'll actually have, as a school, an opportunity to see what it looks like with half the population here. Then Wednesday is the first remote Wednesday, and then Thursday and Friday, which are the 3rd and the 4th, it's going to be we're jumping into our what will be our regular schedule, which is cohort B. So they'll be here on Thursday and Friday.
I just pointed out there's something in the chat from me because I typed it, which is that you look very shadowy and mysterious right now. As the sun has changed, you sort of.
I am also part of the witness protection program.
Yeah, it didn't like that at first, but like over time, you sort of become.
Should I move? Like, I don't
know.
I'll ride it out. Let's go.
I'll write it out.
Oh, I thought 11th and 12th is on Wednesday. Sarah Frank, no.
No, that when we
That
went,
was the plan originally.
That was the plan originally, but when we went to the two cohorts, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Wednesday became remote. So Wednesday's remote.
So if you're 11th or 12th cohort A, you got nothing that week.
You got nothing that week, except maybe the HPT meeting on Wednesday,
Okay.
which we're
After you watch the morning buzz.
After you watch the morning bus.
That's right.
Yep.
Sponsored by Mallard Mart.
As soon as I have a T-shirt,
I know.
I'll be able to point to it.
All right. Are we ready for Gotta Choose?
I think we might be ready for Gotta Choose. It wouldn't be the morning buzz if we didn't play a Gotta Choose.
No.
So we got a pretty good, what I think is a pretty good Gotta Choose for you. All right. First one, just the background on this one. Back in the day when you were a chemistry teacher, you and I used to eat lunch together in Dana's office with,
Yes.
I believe it was me, you, Doug, Dana, Nancy Levitt,
Yes.
Sherry Pelletier,
Yes.
Big Dave Allen,
Big Dave. Yep.
and was there somebody else in that lunch?
That's a pretty full lunch right there. There'd be some transient people that would come and go. but
Right, I
that's
think
the
Wanda was in
standard.
there once in a while.
Yeah.
Transient people like riding the rails. Hobos.
Yes, that's exactly what I meant. Big train guy over
Those
here.
people got to eat too.
There was that dog, the little hobo. came by.
Big Benji in there once in a while. So we typically would have dessert on those days.
Yep.
Fudgesicle or banjo?
Fudgicle.
Fudgesicle. What about you?
Oh, banjo all the way.
I'm banjo too.
Yeah.
Morgan didn't know what a banjo was.
Well, it depends on what flavor banjo we talking here.
No,
The chocolate on the outside, vanilla on the inside.
that's the
no.
only one that's a banjo.
What,
Right.
What's the other ones?
Those are Eclair.
You got the strawberry one.
Yeah, those are the Eclair ones.
Right.
Oh.
The
That's
banjo
not
is
what you
just.
described to me, by the way.
No,
Yeah.
vanilla on the inside, chocolate on the outside.
Also, we used
Chocolate
to.
crunch on the outside.
So
yeah,
when I was.
that's what I was missing. Because
Yeah.
I know what that is. Actually.
Yeah.
We used
Fudgio all the way then.
We used to have
Fudjo,
banjo.
that's what they were called. Fudjos.
Fudjo,
Not
yeah.
fudgesicle, fudjos. We couldn't remember that.
We used to have banjo races in high school. How fast you could eat a banjo, or two was the typical race. It's pretty good. I could eat 2 banjos in 16 seconds.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not something.
My superpower is
You
no
like-
ice cream headaches.
You-
Like I don't get the threes. So
You're like the Joey Chestnut
I was, yeah.
of ice cream.
Yep. My competition was much bigger.
Nice.
But I can take them out.
Shantara, what about you when you were a student? Fudjo, banjo?
I was the, oh no, Fudgicle all the way. Fudjo.
Yeah.
Fudjo.
Hey, for a quarter, you can't go wrong either way.
Yeah,
but
right.
I mean,
The quarter.
I don't think it's a quarter
I think
anymore.
that's when I came through was 50 cents. I think
Oh.
inflation got me.
All right, next up we got Bree Gone, very excited. She texted me in all caps, yes, with a lot of S's and an A instead of an E. So Bree, check your spelling. But it's so excited she couldn't spell yes, but excited nonetheless.
Yas.
Yeah.
Yes.
that was intent.
That was,
that-
yeah,
It was millennial intent right there.
Is that like a North Turner yes? Like yeah.
like a millennial, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a Yas tweet.
Yeah.
It's like when you say, "Oh, Davis is having a Fudjo for lunch today." 'Cause he is. 'Cause he is.
That is North Turner right there.
All right, next one. Gotta choose favorite recreational activity: fishing or hunting.
Oh,
Oh, I knew it was going to be tough.
you're killing me.
Killing me, Smalls.
I'm gonna go with fly fishing.
Gonna go with fly fishing.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right.
Favorite, can I do this one?
Yeah. This is your idea.
Favorite winter carnival activity. Favorite winter carnival relay. Dizzy Izzy or shoe tying.
Oh, I'm gonna go with Dizzy Izzy. Like that's easy. Shoe tying, that's good because you see how fast somebody can tie shoes. But the Dizzy Izzy, you never know what's gonna happen, right? You
Right.
might have somebody run off into the crowd. They might fall down. Like you gotta go with that.
So we can't even do Dizzy Izzy anymore.
Yeah, we don't do that anymore.
Is there a way we could bring it back? Like a We need the right safety.
Outdoors.
Maybe with an insurance rider. I don't know.
We need a special way to.
We need to work on that.
Can we
Yeah.
use football helmets? Like, wouldn't that like have to protect the face?
The best was the person who went like flying into the crowd, took out like it was
Yeah,
like a
Angel.
NASCAR crash. Like that.
You get a little
great.
loose in turn 3. All right, next one.
Marco wants to know what a banjo is. We clearly just explained it for like 20 minutes.
Vanilla on the inside and it's chocolate on the outside.
It actually, I know what it said on the label, which is it said quintessentially frozen dairy confection. Don't ask why I remember that label, but I do.
So the banjo, right? If you get, like it has chocolate in the center, right?
Nope,
That's-
nope.
No, it's
No.
just vanilla ice cream.
Vanilla ice cream
with
with
a chocolate cover.
crunchy
With a-
chocolate.
just a
on the
thin
I don't think it's
chocolate
crunchy
cover.
though. It's just
Nope, it's not really
It's just a
crunchy.
chocolate layer.
I ate so many banjos.
Oh, so like a creamsicle, like a
Nope.
like a.
Nope. It's just because it's ice cream. A creamsicle is not really ice cream.
Oh,
It's
okay,
It's got like hard
now I know
chocolate
what
on
you're
the
talking
outside.
about. Now I know what you're talking about. It's just the vanilla dipped.
That's all
Yeah,
it is.
vanilla
Yeah,
dip.
it's vanilla dip.
Dipped
Yeah.
in chocolate.
And if
Banjo
you
all
let
the
it
way.
sit for a few minutes, 2 bites. You can go down, swallow, down, done. And then, because it was 2 banjos, so it's done, done, done. Champion.
16 seconds.
16 seconds, 2 banjos.
And on the next episode of the Morning Buzz, Davis is going to prove it.
Yeah, well, I just gotta find out where they sell banjos.
I
If
think
they,
you can probably get them in.
Mallard Mart?
Malamar definitely has banjo.
Hopefully.
All right. I don't know if our usual sponsor, Angelo's, is going to like all this Mallard Bar talk.
I mean, it's just for one episode. We'll be back to Angelo's.
All right. Crazier Bobby De Niro character, Cape Fear or Taxi Driver?
Taxi driver.
Taxi Driver, all right?
Now, remember this next
That's
one.
going to be crazy because he's crazy
Yeah.
in Cape Fear.
Yeah, he's pretty
Yeah.
crazy. in
They're
Taxi
both
Driver.
pretty crazy.
Keep in mind before you get asked this last question. Oh, no, actually, you're
This is the next to last one.
Keep in mind the game is called Gotta Choose. Like,
So you have
there's
to
no
choose.
like I don't really want to. I'm
Right.
the principal. I'm not supposed to. Like it's
You're going to
gotta
have to
choose.
choose.
You made me choose between my kids, and I'll walk away.
We didn't think of that, but
Missed opportunity.
But the next time you interview, you know what's coming. All right. Should we do this in like a test score?
I
Like
thought you said there were 2 more.
there are 2 more.
Okay.
So you can't walk away from this one because this is number 2. So like from a test score perspective, like you've seen the rosters from a test score perspective.
who do you think? What's your prediction here?
Cohort A or cohort B?
It's gotta choose.
You got to pick one.
So I'm gonna put on my best running for office hat.
Nobody likes those people.
I know. So I gotta choose cohort A, cohort B. You can't choose between cohort A and cohort B. I have one cohort. It's Lebanon High School.
Oh, that's
So-
a politician answer.
Boo!
Boo!
Boo me all you want.
And you're selling out Blano. He's in cohort B. Blaine, he sold you out right on the Morning Buzz.
I'm choosing Wednesdays.
Wednesdays. Oh, remote Wednesday. All right, I will say that's suitable.
All right, and then the last one.
So this is a Kim Jong-un theme.
Right.
Jatura's falling out of his chair over there. He's crying.
Kim Jong-un themed.
Better Bon Jovi song for Kim Jong-un's situation. Wanted dead or alive or living on a prayer.
Oh.
Or you can just tell us which one is your favorite Bon Jovi song.
Let's see. If I had to pick between the songs themselves, I think "Living on a Prayer" would be I would think that would be the best. The most applicable to Kim Jong Un in his current state, which you described to me as having a meeting the other day.
Baloney, by the way, but whatever. He had a meeting. If you mean they met in a room where he's cryogenically frozen, then yes.
I'm going to stick with my previous choice. I'm going to go "Living on a
Living
Prayer."
on a prayer.
Yep.
See, I'm torn because they both have like, one of the best parts of being at a Patriots game is when right before the fourth quarter they play "Living on a Prayer" and like the whole crowd sings it. Like it's awesome. But I'm also a big fan of The Deadliest Catch, and "Wanted Dead or Alive"
Oh,
is
yeah.
the Deadliest
So-
Catch song. Also, the theme song from Young Guns 2, which is a
Yep.
great movie.
That's what I was thinking too. And I really like him, Wanted Dead or Alive. I like the guy who does the backup. When he's like, wanted. I like that second, the second guy. I'm a
He's
big
your
fan
guy?
of that.
Yeah.
Because if I was ever gonna be in a band, which I couldn't, but if I was, that's my peak. Is
Right
being
there.
the guy who just
The second
echo the
Background
If
second.
you
Go,
can
guy.
play a banjo as well as you eat banjos.
Actually, when Morgan asked what a banjo was, Davis did a rendition of him playing an air banjo.
Sorry, I missed it.
I know. Everybody is. I wish it was on air. I think that's all we got. You can stick around for the top 6 if you'd like.
I'll hang out.
All right.
Yeah.
Are we ready for the top 6?
Yeah. So Hickson. Well, actually, are you just gonna pan the camera onto Hickson? Is that what we're gonna do?
Yeah.
So she has it. So Hickson,
Stand.
go stand on the Hornet.
I was on that one.
That helped.
That one.
That wasn't obvious. Let's see.
This is a really good top 6 we got.
Top 6 of what?
You're looking very summary
They're
today,
the
Hickson.
top 6 NATOs.
I was gonna say very like hipster today. You got the flowers and the scarf.
I feel like I don't know what I feel like with this around my neck. I feel like I'm in a different style than my normal style.
You feel like you're the backup guy on the Wanted Dead or Alive song.
Wanted! I need you actually. Can you say wanted so that I can back up?
Wanted.
Wanted!
Dead or
I'm
alive.
gonna just throw it out there. We've gone 40 minutes and we're about to run out of battery and it's not charging. So
The battery's gonna die?
the battery's not charging.
On the camera?
Yeah, it's not like so.
Alright, let's get this
The
top.
clock is ticking.
All right, here we go.
You
Top
gotta
6
pick a ball,
NATOs.
too.
Number 6.
You gotta, can you zoom? Can you see that? Tur, come on.
What? Oh yeah.
I think you'll get the point.
I got
did
the
it right
idea.
away.
I got the idea.
You got the idea.
Oh,
All
hold
right,
on.
top 6 NATOs. Number 6. Drum roll, please. Oh, the ever-popular cow NATO, which if you live in Turner is a serious problem.
And if you think there's no cow NATO, you've never seen Twister.
Right?
That's
There
correct.
was definitely the cow.
Helen Hunt.
Cows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cow. Yeah.
Cow NATO.
Whoa.
All right, number 5. We're getting the woo sign. Number 5. Oh, the tick NATO.
Tick NATO would be terrible because
Right.
I think,
They would cover my dogs.
and then all the diseases. The
Be like that video of the guy that put his hand on the anthill. Did you see that over the weekend?
Ah.
Man.
By the way,
Right
this
up.
is a technical problem that goes on Jatura
Yes.
because the camera should
Yeah.
be charging. That's
No, it's been plugged in the whole time. I don't know
It's
why.
not charging. All right, keep going.
All right, next one. Number 4. The Maine Great White Sharknado.
Oh,
There are a lot of sharks around.
There
yes.
are.
And
There
it's
are.
it's peak hurricane season. Like they're saying it's going to be a killer year.
So it's
for
possible.
hurricanes. It's very possible.
And there's been like 5 Sharknado movies.
So
So,
you're telling me there's a chance?
I'm telling you there's a chance. Number 3. Oh, a California Fire NATO.
Oh,
Did you see that this weekend?
that was real.
Yes.
I know.
It's actually a fire NATO.
Yes.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Nothing. I can't say anything about that. You can't joke about that. Like,
No,
that's nasty.
no, like
Terrifying. It looked awesome, I will say.
it was frightening to hear it.
Yeah.
Frightening to hear it.
But
All
it's only
right,
number 3 on our list.
number 2. More frightening than a fire NATO would be the Murder Hornet NATO.
Oh.
Imagine if you
You're
were in the middle of a
winds
murder
and then
hornet
the murder
NATO.
hornets hit you from
Maybe
outside.
you'd have a better chance inside the NATO though. Like they'd be moving around and controlled by the wind. Maybe you could somehow.
Yeah, but you gotta get inside. Like you gotta.
Right, you got to get to the
wall.
eye of the tornado.
I
You
feel
would
like
be-
in the movie, somehow in the eye is the queen, and you kill it, and then all of them die. So you're fighting the winds, and then the murder hornets are flying around you. And you
Right.
gotta-
I feel like the murder hornets would kill you. You walk through a wall of murder hornets, you're not gonna make that.
That's
well,
true.
it's not made of murder hornets. It's a tornado with murder hornets in it. It's not like a solid wall
You're
of
so
murder
dumb.
hornets.
What if you had
Yeah.
what if you had one of those belts or like one of those things that they
Like
put all the bullets in
the cow
that
one
just
says
had
white
EpiPens and you could just
Just
your guys the whole time.
EpiPens and praying mantises that you just.
Yes, just throw
I'm gonna
them.
work on this script over the
Think,
summer.
think that would work.
Hornet spray.
All right, number 1, the most
That's right.
dangerous NATO known to man on the face of the earth is the Corona NATO.
Because it
It's airborne.
transmits through the air. It's airborne.
Right.
So
Davis
tornado.
pointed out with his crack research, it's airborne. Nice work, Davis.
So this is a good top 6, but it got me thinking about strange because Sharknado movies. It got me thinking about strange movies that we've watched during the pandemic so far, right? So March to now is a long time. So a lot of strange Netflix movies have been watched. Came across the Tremors movies.
Oh,
on
yeah,
Netflix.
Tremors.
I did not realize there was a whole series of Tremor movies
Ooh.
that get better and worse all at the same time.
I might need to
as
check
you
Kevin
watch
Bacon?
them. Yes.
Yeah.
He's only in the first one though.
And then their cast kind of went downhill.
The dude from Family Ties,
Oh yeah.
he's in all of them.
Wait, which
Michael
dude?
Gross,
Michael Gross, he's in all of
the
them.
dad from Family
dad
Ties.
from Family Ties?
Yes, I've
Yes.
seen the second one.
Yeah, he's in all of them. And allegedly there's a new one coming out. And he's also in this one.
Oh, I'm excited for the new.
Shintura, should I run and try to get another battery for pickleball?
Or do we just go with it?
No, I think there's only so much pickleball people can watch, and we're at 44 minutes.
All right.
All right, let's play
All right,
pickleball.
guys, see you later.
Pickleball.
If the camera dies, you'll just never know who won.
You can keep up the banter during pickleball.
Yes, we need someone to be judging the net here.
That sounds like Morgan all the way.
Yeah, you're gonna get over there.
Are we not playing doubles? I thought we were playing doubles.
No, we're gonna play singles.
Social distance.
Social distancing. We decided that the court is 3 hornets.
If you knock down a pin, do you get points out? Or do you have to
That's
go
gonna
over?
be my call, I think.
it's all here. What do we play to? Well, I guess it depends when the
I
camera
thought the
dies.
judge had to hula hoop the whole time.
Yeah,
Isn't that true?
that is true.
Can I run the cue?
There you go.
I thought the camera guy had to hula hoop too.
So, Drew, are we ready to go?
We're ready to go.
All right, you ready?
All right.
Oh,
That's
that's
out.
Now, are we just doing rally scoring here? I don't know what we're
Yeah,
doing.
yeah, rally scoring.
All right, so you're up.
Good guys.
1-0. Oh, that was a nasty serve. Well played, halfway. I'm ready for you now. 2-0. Earlier, everything was nice and gentle. Oh, man. I'm getting crushed. I don't even want to know what the comment section says right now.
Reset.
Probably not.
It's not great.
It's not great. Oh,
All right, that's 3-1, or 1-3.
We go to 5.
No, we're going to play till the camera dies.
Oh,
You can't play to 5.
so that being said, folks, you should.
That was very well played.
Hey, Matt, you went over my head.
thank you.
Very well.
Let's play to 7 at least. 7, it's 4-1.
Right.
You can stay till 7, viewers.
You hear that, viewers?
Oh,
You can stay till 7.
5-1.
Maybe
This
Davis
is so
can get-
ugly.
Really good in the second.
Is that in order?
I can't see from
You're
here.
That was
the
in.
judge.
We're gonna call it in and give Davis a break
There you go, 2-5.
because he needs it.
No.
Because he needs it.
I feel like you have to serve from a hornet. Oh.
Oh!
I
3-5.
take back that last.
Good play.
I can't wait to go read the chat later. I bet everyone's really cheering me on. Oh, that was out, I think, right?
Yeah, it definitely moved the grass, and that's
Yeah,
definitely
all
the
right.
line.
So it's
I
game
don't have
point,
very good depth perception.
6-3. You're the
point. I
worst
feel like
judge.
this is the time
And
to
you're
Yes.
not.
We're
You're
going
also
to
not
game serve
horrible.
now.
We're not done playing. We might be done playing on the show, but all right,
All right.
we killing this one?
Yeah, we're gonna kill it
Kill it. Thank you for tuning in. Next week,
next week.
the Buzz will be back.
Buzz will be back.